that in front of the shelf. Bye, for good side. That's the off. Yo, what is going on, everybody? My name is TreyBwwe. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome to the channel. And in today's video, we're going to be doing our first ever fix-up videos. So, I haven't really done any fix-up videos before. And, you know, I was thinking of a video to do for today, and I couldn't think of anything. And, like, finally it just popped in my head. Oh, I just could do a figure fix-up video, because I know I had some figures that I've just been putting off that I wanted to fix up. And the time is right, the time is here. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing in today's video. We got a little setup going on here, and I'm going to be showing you what everything is for starting it off. So let's get right into it. I guess the first fix-up we can do here is let's put you back here, Daniel Bryan, is going to be this Caitlyn that Randy Orton is just holding there. Now, you may have seen me get this Caitlyn in unboxing before, and it just look at it. It's literally like a freaking fish. She flops like a fish, and her lower legs are just very loose. Now, you're like, how are you gonna fix up a figure? Like, how are you gonna part swap it to make it look better? What are you possibly gonna part swap? Well, the thing is, I'm not going to be part swapping. I'm actually just going to grab some mini rubber bands. I'm going to show you how to do this, and just fix up the legs so they're not so freaking wiggly down here. So I do want to apologize, for the lighting and stuff like that. But here we have our rubber bands. We're going to swipe these guys out of the way. You know what? Just stay aside. How about that? So what we're going to do is we're going to take these smaller bands. We're going to take two just to start off and see what they do. And we're going to take the Caitlyn figure, and we're just, you know, going to stretch the rubber band, make sure it's good enough. And then we're going to put it up in the joint. See what I did there? Just stretch it out with your thumbs and fingers. And then thumbs and fingers. Just one thumb and then your two fingers. And then you're just going to put it up in the joint there. And then that's not all you're going to want to do. You're going to want to loop it. You might want to do this a couple times. Just loop it and keep going around and around. You might need to do this like 2 or 3 times. Until you think you can't loop anymore. And then it should be good. Then maybe just try like, get it hiding the, rubber band in there. If you can kind of still see it in there, I recommend getting like scissors or something small. They have like a pen or something laying around, and just try pushing the rubber band up in there. But now we're going to go ahead and try the second leg here again, just with the other hand. Stretch it out like that. Go ahead, put that up in the joint, twist it around, and then just keep twisting it until you can't loop it anymore. And then you should be good. Okay, this should be the last time trying to get up around there. And I think we can just go ahead and pull this up. And now it might be a little bit better. Yeah, I would say it's a little bit better. It's not as wavy. Let's see if she passes a standing contest. And hey, there you go. She does stand now, so I guess that's a plus. And that's one fix-up that we finally got done. I've been needing to do that for a while now, and I'm happy to finally get it done. So the next one that I just want to get out of the way really badly, which is even longer than that Caitlyn, is Daniel Bryan. Now, this Daniel Bryan figure I have here, I don't know what series this is. I don't know what series it is. I am terrible at series, if you guys do not know. But this is when Daniel Bryan did get medically cleared, I think it was. If not before that. So, before WrestleMania is when I made this fix-up. And this is not the original head scan. I don't even know what the original head scan was for this. But anyway, we got this basic from the crowd. I don't know if it's t-shirt series or what. We're going to go ahead and take this shirt off here. I have an Apollo Crews shirt on. You may be asking. That is because this figure was originally in my crowd. I put it in my crowd because I just did not want to get rid of it. Because I knew I needed to make this fix-up. So yeah. here we have the Daniel Bryan. As you can see, it just seems like the head scan, like the face just seems really clean. I mean, it kind of looks green on video, but so obviously we're going to be doing a head swap. You may be asking how we're going to do this head swap, and that is with this old crusty just whack hairdryer that I have here. So I guess we're just gonna go ahead and put the heads beside each other. I'll get the camera to aim down a little more so you can see it, and then I'll put you guys I guess in a speedy time lapse thing. Alright, so I heated it up for about a minute there, we should be able to, you know, just pop it right off. There you go. There's a Daniel Bryan head scan. This is still a very, very good head scan. If you're wondering why it does look a little green, is because I have the camera flashlight on, so you can see it like a little better lighting. Then here we have the better head scan, more the up-to-date one. And this one is really weird. Like, oh, there we go. Okay, it came off. It looked really weird. It didn't even look like it was coming off, but it did indeed come off. So let's go ahead and get the original head swap for the good part. Go ahead, pop that on there, and look at that. That looks really freaking cool in my opinion. Let's go ahead, put this other one on. And boom, there we go. This figure still looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. Actually, I think this even looks better on this basic body, so yeah, I think that looks really nice. But let's take a look at the Elite, the main purpose of this. And I still think it looks pretty cool. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below on this. And yeah, glad to have this updated Daniel Bryan. Alrighty, so the next one we have here is this Randy Orton. Again, this Randy Orton, this is the WrestleMania 31 basic Randy Orton. It was on my crowd as well, that's why I had a Hulk Hogan shirt on. But yeah, this Randy Orton is really freaking cool. I really like the red pants, but sadly we're going to be making it look really crap because we do have this Elite WrestleMania 34 Randy Orton, which I think is a pretty bad figure, just to be honest there. I mean, it doesn't even look like his WrestleMania 33 attire, which is supposed to be based off of, but it's still Elite Randy Orton. People still want this, so just take a look at the freaking head scan. It looks terrible. I think I got this out of an unboxing, like, already mashed up like this. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna be swapping the head scans on there, and just look at these freaking knee pads. Just remember, I would never, and I didn't put these knee pads on here. These are from, like, some old Jax figures, so I don't even think, we probably actually, you know, we'll take these off now if they do want to come off. I'm still gonna have to heat up the boots to put these other knee pads that I got here out of my fodder box. I didn't even know I had these, but these are accurate to the WrestleMania 34 figure, and that's what we're going off of here. The head scan is different on this Randy Orton, but I think it's still a really nice one, and it should do for that. So yeah, let's go ahead and I guess we can start off by heating up the boots right after I get this off. Alright, that should be good to just, you know, snap these guys right off there. There goes the right boot, and there goes the left boot, smooth like butter. I cannot talk at all. And again, guess we can just go ahead and throw these knee pads. I believe this is the way they go. I just dropped it. But yeah, just like this, they go right on here. Alright, so there we go. We have both of the knee pads on now, looking pretty cool. They are open in the back. And then we should be able to go ahead and put the boots back on here. If they are still warm enough. I mean, it doesn't require that much heat to put them on. Because, I mean, like, arms and boots and stuff like that, they don't really need to be heated up too much, because they do have, smaller joints, or pegs and stuff to go in there, and I think that looks pretty cool, for that purpose. Yeah, I think that helped that Randy Orton a lot more. Let's go ahead and do the heads now. Alright, that should be good. the heads don't require too much heating up. But I mean, it is better to heat it up longer because they do come off a lot easier. Like for this one, I may have been able to heat that up a little longer, but let's go ahead and put the best one on first, I guess. There we go. That kind of took a little bit of force, but I mean, it did go on there. And then let's just go ahead, put this poor head skin on here. I feel really bad about this figure. This was a very nice Randy Orton basic. I mean, it still is. Don't get me wrong. I didn't do too much to the pants. I didn't do too much anything else. It's just the head scan, man. It really kills it for me. But otherwise, on the other hand, we got this amazing Randy Orton here. I think I either sold or traded away my other WrestleMania 34 Randy Orton because I was rocking it with the blue pants Randy Orton. But I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty cool. I wish there was more detail on the trunks, but yeah, I'm glad to finally have this Randy Orton back in my collection. We're just missing the right head scan, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Alrighty, the next one we have here is Triple H. Now, these Triple H's, I mean, oh my gosh, just look how high up the peg is for this one. I mean, I'm not even going to be bothering to do anything with this Triple H body or anything. I'm just using it for the head because it basically is the same head scan as this one. This has a lot of marks on it and stuff, so I don't see this in too many people's fix-up videos, but we are going to be acetoning those marks off, just using nail polish remover, and hopefully that will help it out. So simply what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some acetone, aka nail polish remover. So basically how we're going to go about doing this is, I mean, I can't really tilt it over because all of it will go out. But just imagine, I mean, I might be able to hold it down here like that. So what I'm going to do is just dip the Q-tip in there. And then, now that I have all that acetone, make sure you don't touch it. But, yeah, now I have all of this on here. I'm just going to go ahead and wipe away at any of the marks. And as you can see, they go completely away. I already made a tutorial on how to do this. You can see on an older video of mine. So yeah, if you don't, I mean, this kind of is another tutorial on how to do it. But it's not a full length one. So if you do want to see like a more descriptive and stuff like that, go check out that video on my channel. So that did clean up the arm pretty well, I would say. I did only need to use 2 Q-tips. Look at all the gunk that I removed off of there. Really worked for that. So I guess I can put all these Q-tips away. Some projects you may need more than others. But now all we got to do is the head swap, and then we'll have a pretty cool figure. Alright, so I think that should be good. Let's go ahead. That came off really easily. Kind of scared me how easy that came off. Same with that one. Came off pretty easy. Look how high this freaking peg is. I'm surprised this is the actual height of the peg. Oh my gosh. There must have been a pretty big head on there because it did not look like it was torso crack. So we should, there we go. That goes on pretty easily. And then let's go ahead and throw this one on. Will the pegs still seem really high? I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't look as bad. It's still really high though. He looks like a freaking giraffe. But anyway, here, this is, I think it looks really cool. Let's try to get some better lighting on here. I don't know how good that is. It's really orange looking on the camera, like yellowish. Yeah, I think this looks really nice. This really helped out the figure, just cleaning it up a little bit. I could have done better, but yeah. There you go, an old school Triple H. Looks really nice. Okay, and the final fix-up of the day we have is Mark Henry. So as you could probably tell in the thumbnail and right now, this Elite Mark Henry does not have a foot. And we have a basic Mark Henry that does have a foot. In fact, this foot's not looking too good either. So we might just swap both of the feet. But as most of you probably know, basic joints and stuff like that, besides heads and arms, go on easier than boots and stuff like that will go on. That, and then we also want to be fixing up this head scan God knows what happened to this. I'll tell you what, it was not me. This one is in pretty much perfect condition. I had this basic for the longest time ever. So let's get right into it. So the first thing I think we're going to start off by doing is the feet, because that's what I'm most excited for. That's what the most work is going to go into. So I guess we're just going to, you know, hold them like this, I'm guessing. I guess this would work like that. So let's get right into it. Alright, so I think this might be good. I'm not too sure. These are heftier type of boots, so, I mean, that one doesn't want to come off. This one might, yeah, that one came off. Those are actually some pretty small pegs. Let's see, what about these ones? That one came off. Oh, and what a bummer. I just now realized, obviously, it's not the same. It's freaking 2 pegs. They don't work like that. And, yeah, we're gonna have to put this back together. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that Mark Henry. If any of you guys do have an extra boot for a Mark Henry for any reason, please let me know. I'm not even gonna bother putting, this part back on here. But, yeah, let's just get to the head swap, and maybe that'll make me feel a little bit better about this Mark Henry. Alright, so I think that was good for the heads. So let's go ahead and take this one off here. I don't know if I'm going to need to heat it up a little more. I did heat it up for a while. There we go. Got a nice blue peg there. And then let's try the next one. Hopefully that'll come off a lot easier. There it goes. And then, you know what? For the first time, let's go ahead and swap the bad head onto the other figure first, and then we'll swap the good one. It's not too much of a difference. I believe they use the same head scan, so it's not like we're going to be getting anything crazy out of this. Just, it looks absolutely better than the freaking marker or whatever happened to this thing. So, yeah, there's the Mark Henry here. It looks much better than it used to. We'll have to find a leg for this someday. And yeah, I'll show you everything we did now. Alright, to wrap up the video, we're going to be showing you everything we did. So sadly, Mark Henry still, I mean, obviously you just saw him, got the new head on there, but one day he will be able to walk again, I promise you that. And speaking of someone who is able to walk again, Caitlyn, finally able to stand up, does not have extremely loose limbs like she used to, and yeah, I'm glad to have her finally be able to stand. I can maybe put her in a crowd, I can put her in my shelf, or on my shelf or something like that. But yeah, this Caitlyn figure is absolutely amazing. We just used some rubber bands to fix her up there. And then we got Randy Orton not holding Caitlyn up anymore. So just because she's able to stand, he helped her out. We gave Randy an award of fixing him up, putting those new knee pads on there, and that awesome head scan. So Randy Orton is back in business. We got this really cool old attire Triple H here. We did go ahead, fix up that arm, take off all those marks and stuff like that, and then we went and swapped the head on the cleaner head just to save us a little more time. And then the final one we have here is the Daniel Bryan fix-up, and this fix-up is absolutely amazing. I love the head scan on here, and it just looks a lot better than the older one. I mean, the older one looked really nice, but this is a lot more up-to-date is what I meant to say. But if you guys do like fix-up videos like this one, please like, subscribe if you haven't already, turned on the bell notifications, and comment what you want my next video to be, and rate this video in the comments as well. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!